So we are looking at test 1, going through some of the problems. You're looking at number 3. We're going to start out just by doing the top of that problem, which is the negative 21 minus 5 times 3. Now, order of operation says, closing symbols, there are none. Exponents, there aren't any. Multiplication or division, we have 5 times 3 is 15. Now we subtract negative 21 minus 15 becomes negative 21 plus a negative 15, which is a negative 36. So on the top, we have a negative 36. Now we do the bottom, which is 42 divided by negative 7 minus 2 times negative 4. So again, we do the multiplication and division. We're going to start out 42 divided by negative 7 is negative 6. And we're going to do 2 times negative 4, which is a negative 8. So this is a negative 6 minus a negative 8, which becomes a negative 6 plus 8, or 2.
Wait,
So
what? Oh.
Negative 6 plus 8. Because minus a negative 8. So this is a 2 on bottom. And negative 36 divided by 2 is a negative 18. Any others on 1 through 4?
Number 2.
Number 2. So for number 2, a lot of people mess this one up right at the beginning. They do the 14 plus 3. You cannot do that. Those 3 does add, but it also multiplies the parentheses, and multiplication has to happen first. So we have to do everything in the parentheses first. In there, we've got the 3 times 2, which is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10, so we can take out the parentheses. So it's 14 plus 3 times 10 divided by 5 plus 1. Now, multiplication, left to right with multiplication division.
Right.
So 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 5 is 6. So 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 1. It's 21. Any others on 1 through 4? Okay, 5 through 8. I think I probably just will do all of those. Number 5. So we have 8b plus 2c minus 5b plus 9c. So we have the 8b and the negative 5b make 3b. 2 and 9 make 11c. It's a positive 11, so plus 11c. Number 6. We see the parentheses, which tells us we have to do something there first. Can we combine what's in the parentheses? No. 3x and minus 5 can't combine. So is there anything we can do to the parentheses? Yes, times the negative 9. Negative 9 times 3x is a negative 27x. Negative 9 times negative 5 is a positive 45. And we have the negative 17, or minus 17. So you can combine the 45 and the negative 17, make a positive 28. It's negative 27x plus 28. Number 7. Same thing. We have parentheses. Nothing to do in the parentheses. Something to do to the parentheses. It's times, not 5, but negative 5. So the 6n up here doesn't change. Negative 5 times 2n is a negative 10n. Negative 5 times negative 9 is a positive 45. And we still have the plus 4 on the end. So now we can combine 6 and negative 10 make negative 4n. 45 and 4 make a positive 49. Number 8. Almost everybody who got this wrong did the exact same thing. When you multiply, you combine the counts. 8 times negative 7 is a negative 56. Most people had that right. But then they forgot to also combine the names. B times B is B squared. Just as well keep going with number 9, because that one was a pretty commonly missed problem. Evaluate p squared minus 7p plus 9 for p equals negative 5. So what that means is we're going to replace p in here with a negative 5. So p squared becomes negative 5 squared. Minus 7 times p becomes minus 7 times negative 5 plus 9. Negative 5 squared is positive 25. If you messed up on your calculator and didn't put parentheses around it, it would give you a negative 25, which would throw your answer off. If you got 19 for your answer, that's most likely what you did wrong. Now we have 7 times negative 5, so it's a negative 35. So it's minus a negative 35 plus 9. So 25 minus a negative 35 becomes 25 plus a positive 35, which is 60, plus 9 is 69. Number 10. For m equals 21, so I'll put 21 in for m. N equals negative 4, so 3 times negative 4 minus d is 3 squared. So now we start in the parentheses. In the parentheses, we have an exponent. 3 squared is 9. Then we have 3 times negative 4, which is a negative 12. Negative 12 minus 9 is the same as a negative 12 plus a negative 9. It's a negative 21. Negative 21 plus 17 is a negative 4. Six times negative 4 is a negative 24. 21 plus a negative 24 is a negative 3. (11 through 14 went better. Any of those that you want me to do? 13. A lot of people did this. They added 3 to get negative 12. That's not correct. You do have to add 3 to get rid of the minus 3. Adding 3 gets rid of the minus 3 here. Adding 3 over here, however, that's a negative 9 plus 3. So negative 9 plus 3 gives us a negative 6. Any others on 9 through 14, or 11 through 14, I should say? Okay, then on to the back. So let's just go through them one by one. Let me know if you need to see it done. 15. Yep. Okay, so you've got, there's one of two ways you could go with this. You can either multiply or divide. If you got it wrong, it means you divided. 4612 times to it, $2 per pound, to be 46.12 times 2 to get the price. How about number 16? Yep. Okay, so number 16. The Jack costs $469. Or he can finance $85 down plus $40 a month for 12 months. So 40 times 12 is 480. 85 plus 480 is 565. So that's what you would pay if you financed instead of the 469. So you subtract 469 from that to get $96 is your difference. $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. Okay. Number 21. Oil pan holds 8 quarts of oil. Each quart weighs 2 pounds. So 8 times 2 is 16 pounds. And the pan weighs 6. So 16 plus 6 is 22 pounds. $22? Yep. Okay, 22. The garage is 22 feet long. The camper is 16 feet long. If it is centered, what is the clearance on each end? Well, 22 minus 16 is 6 feet. If half of that goes to each end, it'll be 3 feet on each end. '23, we did a couple similar to this in class. If a rectangle has a perimeter of 38 feet and the width is 6 feet, find the length. So this is 6, this is the length, this is 6, this is the length. Perimeter is found by adding up all of the sizes, all the sides, I should say. Length plus width plus length plus width. Well, we know the perimeter is 38 feet. We know the width is 6 feet. So the 38 doesn't change. We have L and L makes 2L. 1L and 1L add together to make 2L, if you want to think of it that way. 6 and 6 make 12. And now we solve that equation to get the length. We're going to subtract 12. 26 equals 2L. And we're going to put that 2. L equals 13. Sure. Let's say we're given a rectangle, has a perimeter of 56, and we're told it has a length of 20. We're asked to find the width. So again, the perimeter, length plus width plus length plus width. We know the perimeter is 56. That goes in for P. The length is 20. We are looking for the width. That length is also 20. We're still looking for the width. So the 56 won't change. 20 and 20 makes 40. Think of this as 1W and 1W. That makes 2W. And then we can solve the equation. Subtract 40. So 16 equals 2W. Divided by 2. 80 PW. What do you think? Better than a sharp stick in the eye? Okay. 24.
I think they just wrote it wrong.
Most people, if they got this wrong, they put x squared plus 7. 7 more means you're adding 7 to something.
So they have to go first.
Well, it could go first or last. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Then 2 times the number, so it could be 2x plus 7 or 7 plus 2x. Either one is fine. Or 7 plus x times 2. That would be fine as well.
Okay.
But a lot of people put x squared plus 7 or 7 plus x
Yeah.
squared. That's not. It's not a number squared. It's 2 times the number.
Right, okay.
25, a lot of people had this one wrong. 3 times the difference. So the difference is the result of a subtraction problem. So that means there's going to be parentheses of a number in 6. So x minus 6, and then that is multiplied by 3, so hence the parentheses. You could have also have done x minus 6 in the parentheses and put the times 3 afterwards. Would be acceptable as well. Any questions? Okay, well, that's all I have for the day. Anything else you guys want to go over? Or do you want to call her a week?
So there was no quiz yet.
No quiz due. There's no homework due right now. You have nothing to do now until Monday. We'll lecture on Monday, and then there'll be a new homework assigned for Wednesday. That homework is out there and open if you wanted to work ahead on it.
If you go back up to 5, which was the 8B plus 2C. I think I forgot to get down a lot. Okay. See, I was subtraction and negative signs. I think they're
They're the same thing. You can think of that as 8 minus 5 or 8 plus a negative 5. You can think of it either way.